Hey guys, let me have a seat. So you're thinking about moving to Houston or one of the surrounding areas? This video is for you. This video is basically made for anyone that's thinking about coming to Texas, Houston, Texas, or any of the surrounding areas. My name is Cheryl Castillo-Pope, and I am a broker here at House Guide Realty. You can reach me on my email, Cheryl@houseguiderealty.com. No question is a dumb question. Feel free, I take my time out to read all my emails and I will answer them as soon as possible. All right, so you're thinking about coming to Houston or any of the surrounding areas. Central Houston is pretty much to any of the surrounding areas is usually about a 20 to 30 minute drive if you're going to like Sugarland, Pearland, then you have the Woodlands, you have Kingwood, Spring, you have, what is that, Tomball, and you have Katy, and you have many other little surrounding areas, Richmond, you have Missouri City. Those are real close cities to the city of Houston. And all these little bitty parts, towns are real close, and they all have their own like jurisdictions, their own courthouses, their own police stations, their own school districts, and they have their own like zoning and rules. So inside of the city of Houston, we have deed restrictions, and some areas are not zoned, so we don't have no zoning. So you could literally have a house and then you can have some apartments next door, or you can have like a convenience store inside of the neighborhood. And I know that some people come here from other parts of the United States and they're like, huh, this is real weird. Or they come from another part of Texas that have zoning and they're like, wow, how is this able? And I'm like, well, what they have to do, they have to apply for a variance. So it's not zoning, but they have to apply for a variance to do the construction. So if you're coming to Houston and you're coming to look at one of the surrounding areas, I always say, welcome. I'll get you through that journey. If you're coming from your job and your job is doing a relocation packet, then you're definitely going to be okay. I will be able to assist you. If not, I'm still able to assist you. There are programs and all kinds of things that I'll be able to tell you about. If you're deciding to rent, that's fine as well. There are a lot of resources that I have that I can provide you if you're thinking about renting first. If you're thinking about buying, I also have resource packets for that as well, and to get you in the right position set up for you. Let's say that you're coming and you're going to stay in an apartment or Airbnb for about a month to check out the areas that you like. I could pinpoint a lot of those areas before you get here. All you have to do is kind of just tell me where you're going to be working at, or what you're going to be doing, what you like to do as a lifestyle, and then what you're looking for. If you have children, pets, let me know all of that. We're going to have a consultation. So I like to do a consultation. It usually takes about 20 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes, and I get to know everything that you're looking for in a property. And I always kind of say I'm psychic too, because I could kind of pinpoint it and I could actually know things before you even tell me, which is crazy. But don't try to test me on psychic stuff. But if you're thinking about coming to Houston, and even if it's just renting, I have coupons, apartment coupons, and these resources that I'm giving you, I don't charge you for this. Like if I'm your broker and you're looking to rent or you're looking to buy, you don't pay me anything. This service is a free of charge service. And I always say you need to have your own broker, realtor when you're shopping for your own self. Because if you're looking at a listing and it have a person on there such as a broker representing with a sign outside, they're representing the seller, the owner of the property. So you always want to have your situation set up so that way your broker can tell you exactly what you need. You don't want to have to explain your story or your situation to the selling side. I always like to say, let's get you prepared, because a lot of people don't know how to deliver their items, their sources, their situation. And I always say, let me help you just combine it so that way we can deliver it in a formal way. So that way you're not wasting any time. So let's say you're gonna just go ahead and purchase. I get you situated with all the stuff. If you're gonna be bringing appliances, or if you're gonna be selling them where you're at, I always give you recommendations. If you're gonna get a pod when moving here, then I get you situated with resources on your pods or your relocation services, or what source. If you're gonna be moving a vehicle, I always give you recommendations on getting moving companies to move your vehicle, transportation services. There is all kinds of ways to get your stuff moved here. Even if you're moving from out of the country, I have to help all types of buyers coming from pretty much everywhere and all types of different scenarios. We had a pod situation, we've had a cargo, oh gosh, just so much stuff. And it's fun getting all that stuff situated, but it's also stressful for clients. And I always like to take that stress away and say, hey, it's okay, let me get you through this. Because moving is a big deal. But when you're coming to Houston, Texas, or any of the surrounding areas, it is definitely worth it. So let's say that you're looking at school districts. Always say to look at the property where it's at, call, verify with the school, make sure that that's the correct school for the school district. If you're going to be here, feel free to drive to the school or set up an appointment. Go to the school, drive by it when classes are letting out in the evening, seeing how the buses are taking off with the children. Find out if there's daycares that picks up the kids, and see how everybody is transporting and how everything look after school. Or you could go during the school hours and ask for a tour, set it up with the personnel. Also, you could look online and they'll have school ratings for that district. So you can go to that district's website and you can actually see the grading system of the schools. You can see how their test scores are and so forth. As far as the community, you can look on WalkScore. It's a website that usually tells about the walking, if the area is considered walking friendly, and how close it is to everything within walking distance. As far as crime, a realtor cannot guarantee that an area is safe, because crime could literally happen everywhere or anywhere. So I always say that no one should be guaranteeing you safety or anything. I always just say look around your surroundings. If you're buying a property and you're not in the town, have your realtor drive and maybe send you a few videos. Like I say, crime could happen anywhere, like literally. You could be anywhere and a crime could happen. So a realtor cannot guarantee that. But if you want to know about schools and you want to know about areas and sex offenders and stuff like that, there's websites for those types of things that is out there. There's information. So let's say you're looking in an area that you want to make sure the schools are great. A lot of those areas fly off the shelf during summertime, because they're trying to get everybody situated to get everybody into school for that school starting year. There are some areas that a lot of the parents send their children to the charter schools, or they send their kid to a private school. You have your choice. I can send you lists of private schools, charter schools, college prep schools. And then a lot of the schools offer scholarships. So there's a lot of resources. Our property taxes that we pay on properties here in Houston and the surrounding areas go towards the schools as well. So if you're having a good area that's paying property taxes and you have a new school newly built, you're seeing a lot of funds going into the school, and you are also seeing these kids going on a lot of educational field trips and a lot of hands-on activities in a lot of those schools. And then in some of the areas that don't got enough funding, you're seeing a lot of more parents sending their kids to charter schools. Let me check this email real quick. Okay, and so that's that. What else can I tell you about? Oh, if you're just gonna look for an apartment, I can help you with that, whether it's 3 months or a year that you're going to be renting, or a home that you're going to be renting. Definitely give me a contact. I can line you up with those sources as well, and I can make your packet ready for the owner so that way they can review it on a home that you want of your choice. I can send you video walkthroughs, and anything that you want on that property, I can send it to you and get you prepared also for buying. So if you're prepared to buy, I'll set you up with lenders if you need lender recommendations. If you already have recommendations that you like to use, connect me with your lender so that way that I could become well known with them and know exactly what your profile look like and what I need to be negotiating on, and so forth from there. But yeah, so we got a lot of different towns here located by Houston that we still consider. Sometimes when we say we're in Houston, we're in Houston. We have a lot of different little lakes. We have Galveston Beach. We have a lot of stuff to do within driving distance. And then a lot of people go to different little other parts of the city, which is like Austin and San Antonio, Dallas. We have a lot of stuff that you could actually do that have a lot of things. Like Texas is so huge. It literally take what, a whole day when you're going to another state to get out of Texas. Like, it is huge. It's crazy. But yeah, if you have anything that you're trying to do and you need recommendations, whether it's you know, a month, it's urgent right now, ASAP, or if it's a whole year from now, contact me, Cheryl at houseguiderealty.com, and I can get you situated and have you with your steps on getting you into that home. But yeah, that's basically it, guys. I'll start telling you more about certain parts of Houston and surrounding areas. I'll be doing videos and highlights, and basically be just as me speaking to you. And I mean, this is my fancy marketing material, but this is basically what it's gonna be. I'll be out showing you some areas and stuff and pinpointing it, and whether it's on the map, I'll be showing you as well, or it could be also out there in the open areas of me showing you stuff. But yeah, thanks for checking me out, and I look forward to helping you get here. And also, if you're looking to move away from Houston to another state, I can help you as well. Contact me today. If you know anyone, Cheryl, Castillo-Pope, House Guide Realty, Cheryl at houseguiderealty.com. Bye.